Hello.
Anybody check her? She's not hard to get into the party. Towards the end of the night, there were two much older women, and I'm not being any disrespectful, but it was just like very clear that they didn't look like everybody else.
How much
They
I
were
like
about it. They were like kind of switched up everybody into the party, and it was like 3 minutes before it was over, so like clearly like, you weren't invited if you want to what's going on here. But they tried to do that thing where you try to like butter up the bouncer by asking them their name and like using their name a bunch of sentence to like psychologically trick them into thinking that the door girl now likes this person because she knows her name.
Nakula
She's
big
treating her like a
bite.
human, but she was like, "What's your name?" And my friend.
Kwa ni mpaka nini ya nakula?
She's like, Lily, like I get it. You can't just like let anybody in. Like Lily, I work PR. Like it's totally fine.
Oh, there it is.
And there was another girl who came up to us and she was like, how did they possibly find the most beautiful women to work this party? And then as she said that, I was like, that's like the most disingenuous thing I've ever heard. And then she walked over to her friends and literally,
And like I'll walk up to the front of that line
Dia
and be
Dani
like,
Lioneke.
hey, and then
And
just
then aku may
walk in.
post.
I'm not that kind of person. I do have a friend who is that kind of person, and somehow she always weasels her way in. Like I was out with her the other night. Both times that we walked up to these two bars, she just
No
walked
way, nene.
straight to the front of the line and got in. And meanwhile, I'm at the back, just kind of like, oh god, this isn't going to work. It never works for me. It doesn't work for me. And I'm just back there with all these people that are watching her get in, and they're so pissed off. Did I stay behind? No, I didn't. I didn't. I went in with her, even though you know we kind of cut the line a little bit. But be freaking for real, you would too. It works for her. I don't know
Imagine,
why. She
you're
literally
like, yeah,
walks
yeah,
up like she owns the place, and she gets in. Meanwhile, I ever paid that much money to get into a bar. No, never in my life. And I never will. I never will. No party is that good. I'm sorry. If we can't get into the party, we make our own party, you know? And that's on period. Maybe my friend's a little entitled, or maybe she's just sneaky. I don't know. She's sneaky. And I'm just along for the ride. Like, I'm sorry. There are certain people out there that they just like they just find a way. You know,
Pasha,
they
do you
do not
understand
accept
Korea?
no for an answer, and they figure out a way. Usually, the way is money. The money is the way. Just so that's why I'm surprised that you didn't accept the $1,000. Honestly.
Listen to how much of an entitled brat my brother is, right? This is a conversation I just had with. I should preface, I'm definitely entitled.
Ah.
Backstory, me and my brother live at home with my parents. I'm 23, he's 24. Before you judge, that's pretty normal in Australia, especially like the culture. For the past few weeks, my grandfather's been in hospital, so my mum's been there looking after him quite a lot. So naturally, I started looking after the house a little bit more, doing a few of the chores she would usually do as a Greek mum. And today I walked into the kitchen, right? My brother had a dirty Tupperware container in a plastic bag and left it on the island bed. Just left it there. Didn't unpack it, didn't put it in the sink, didn't put it in the dishwasher.
Hi.
Left it in the plastic bag, just said someone else's problem, right? Little, right? So I waited till he walked into the kitchen naturally. And I pointed to him, I said, what's that? He goes, what? I said, you couldn't have put it in the sink? You didn't even have to wash it, but you couldn't put it in the sink? He goes, mate, I was so tired from work, I this, I that. And I said, that's fine. It's not that hard to unpack it and put it in the sink.
Literally.
I'm not asking you to wash it. Listen to his response, right? He goes, mate, you don't even